Hello folks and welcome to the Moo Mad channel. It's James here. I'm filming in a different location at the moment, my son's room, because the washing machine's going on and it's got like an hour and a half to go, and I didn't want to wait an hour and a half to film a video, so I came here. I just noticed that camera's a bit squint. Maybe that's better, maybe it's not. So today I do have some pickups from movie collecting, some gifts and a few other bits and pieces I've got here and there, and I will show you what I've got. So for those of you who are new to the channel, I'm James. I collect Blu-rays, 4Ks, DVDs. Try and limit the DVDs. Saying that, missed about 25 this month. And I try and do it on a budget. Obviously there's odd gift in there, and I do try and do it because I can't buy all the new releases. That's just not something to do. And you know what, I don't think I'd want to buy the new, well, I'm not saying I don't want to buy the new releases. I like to get value. So if I can wait a few weeks if I've seen the movie, or wait a few months, then I try and get it at a reasonable cost. So I also go around charity shops and things like that, look for stuff to trade in and see if I can trade that in CEX, get a voucher from CEX, and basically use that voucher to get something else from my collection. Or if there is an odd thing in the charity shop as well that I want, I'll add it in. So today I went out for a walk after my karate class because it was really sunny, and I thought it's a good afternoon, and I had to go and get washing powder. That just happens to be close to the CEX and the charity shops. So I went down there. The last few times I went out, I've not really found that much in the charity shops, but you go out, you're doing your walk anyway, you browse in. 3 of them were shut for lunch, but on the 4th one, I found a couple of Nintendo Wii games. I paid £4 for one and £5 another, so that was £9. And I was taking a little bit of risk because they were a little bit scratched, and I was like, will they take them, will they not at CEX? So there wasn't massive scratches, but you some always worry that they'll not do that. So I took them in. I also found an anime for £2, an anime DVD for £2 that traded for £4. So I took those 2 Wii games, which was Mario Kart and Super Mario Brothers, the red case one for the Wii, and the anime, and I took them in to see it. So I paid £11 in total, and I got myself a £24 voucher. So if I'm going to spend money on movies, I try and do it that way. So that means anything I get in CEX is essentially half the monetary value. So when I was in there was a couple. There was a David Cronenberg one, and there was Martin. I can't remember who that was by. But the Martin one was £15, and it's only £17 on Amazon, so I wasn't prepared to pay that because I try and get things for value. But I did, so I got £18 in vouchers back, and I took this one, which was a David Cronenberg movie that I've personally never heard of. It's The Brood. I do like The Fly, I do like eXistenZ, so I thought, pick that one up. £6 a decent price. The Brood is one of director David Cronenberg's most chilling and disturbing works, as shocking today as it is when it was originally released. Frank Gavin is becoming increasingly concerned about his ex-wife's secretive treatment and sinister at the Soma Free Institute from Psychoplasmics. He is a bit out there, David Cronenberg, isn't he? The Fly's a great movie though. The one with Jeff Goldblum, I really enjoyed that one. So I thought, yeah, why not? So I picked that one up in a nice black case. So that was how I build my collection a little bit. So we'll just pop that in there if I can get the case shut. It's really hot today up in Edinburgh, which is unusual. Must be 20, 23 degrees or something like that. So I've got instead of my cup of tea, I've got some Diet Tropical Juice, Lilt rip-off. But to be honest with you, it's a bit bitter. Still cold though, which is handy. Oh, that's a bit, but it's still nice and cold. Right, and next I've got the Concierge, which was very kindly sent to me by our friend Larry. Unfortunately, it has arrived a bit damaged. I didn't mention that to Larry, but I'm sure you'll see in the video. But luckily for me, I've got a few of these slim spare cases, so I'll change that out after this video. I'll just remind myself to do that. And Concierge, I've got a wee bits of plastic or falling on the floor. Concierge is Michael J. Fox. Basically what it says on the tin, he's been a concierge. He's got this attitude where he wants to make it big and get a hotel for himself. And it's a little bit like Secret to My Success, I think, in that he's trying to get, well, is he trying to get a girl? He's not trying to get, well, he is trying to get a girl in Secret to Success that has a partner that's rich, and he's trying to prize them off her. So I think it is so this reminds me a lot of, you know, of Secret of My Success. Was it predictable? I think it was predictable. But it still doesn't mean that I didn't like watching Michael J. Fox in his element. I think, you know, 80s and 90s Michael J. Fox is excellent. And this film was, as I say, although predictable, still very watchable, and I enjoyed it. So I will change this case out. Just put that there so I don't forget. No, don't know how that happened. In fact, you know what? I'm going to do it now before I forget. So I'm just going to pause for a second and I'll be right back. Right, I'm back. And I've changed that one out to a new case. I've got a few, say a few, I've probably got like 50 or 60 spare cases like that. But not so many of the thin ones, to be fair. But I have got a few of the thin ones, so there we go. So there we go. So that is changed out on there. And it also has got a reversible cover, so you don't have to have the big German age rating there. So that's nice. And I've switched that out now. Get rid of that case on there. So next one I want to talk about. Yes, I wanted to give a little shout out to Popcorn, sorry, better do it like this before grabbing it, Popcorn and Horror, because I've been watching his shelf videos, and I like watching other people's collections and going, oh, that's a film I've not got in my collection, that's one I should have. Oh, why have I not got that? And I've seen a few on his shelf that I would really like myself, and so I will try and link his channel and put a picture of it up. I'm not too good at that kind of thing, so if it's not there, I apologise, but I'll try and link his channel, so if you want to go and give Popcorn and Horror subscribe, then you can. He does say mainly horror videos, does he? But Popcorn and Horror, so he does both. You know, he does very similar to my channel, so if you like what I do, you may very well like what he does. So I'll try and link him in the description and up there. So there we go. So as I was saying, on his shelf he had Kiss the Girls from Morgan with Morgan Freeman in it. It's an Alex Cross movie, isn't it? Alex Cross book, I think. And it is an Alex Cross one. Yep, and I really need to get the follow-up Along Came a Spider as well. I'll try and get that next. So I seen that on his channel. I don't think you can get a Blu-ray copy over here, but you can get one from Germany. And just coincidentally, on Amazon Germany, they had it for £3, which was an absolute bargain. When you're doing Amazon Germany, you always have to pay postage. So it was £2.48 postage, but I ordered it with another couple of movies, so it splits the postage over three. So probably paid about £4 for this in total, and it's, as I say, Morgan Freeman, Kiss the Girls. I used to watch this quite a lot. I used to have a slightly different job where I could watch TV in the afternoons. Well, it wasn't a job; it was a hobby. I'll tell you what it was. It just makes it more easier. I used to look after reptiles, and I had like a little separate building. I used to breed them and things like snakes and that. And it took me 3 to 4 hours to look after them all every day. So usually when I went in to my building sort of thing, I would put on a DVD, or it was mainly it would be a DVD, and watch it while I was doing that. And this one is one that I watched repeatedly, and I was like, how have I not got that on Blu-ray? So thanks for pointing that out to me. I say I do need to get Along Came a Spider as well, which I will look out for. I think it has got a German release as well, but I just haven't picked it up yet. Right. this is the thing. I have seen it on Amazon Germany and it's £8.6 with £2.38 postage, and I could have got it for that £10, but I'm hoping that it'll drop down a little bit more than that, and then I'll grab myself a bargain. But if it doesn't, I'll probably just pick it up at the price, but not right this second, although I do want it. So that's my logic. So I'll show you another couple of things I picked up, and the next one, I seen this on Amazon Prime and I wanted to buy it. And I looked it up thinking this is going to be a £2 Blu-ray. You know, a £2. That's what it'll cost. And could I find it? No. On eBay it's £14 and £15. There was one copy in CEX for £5, but you know what I'm like? I begrudge paying the CEX postage of £3. It just bugs me, it really does. And you know, the postage prices have gone up, so £3 is still probably a bit fair, but it turns a £5 movie into an £8 movie, it turns a £6 movie into a £9 movie. It just bugs me. But saying that, this was the best deal out there. And it was, and the movie I got was Snowden. It's about Edward Snowden, who worked for the CIA, listening into phone calls and things like that for the US government, and he whistleblew on them because they were going too far, and he got in a lot of trouble for it. This movie is an eye-opener if you believe in conspiracy theories and things like that. How true this is, I'm not quite sure. But there you go. I just actually noticed, I hadn't looked at this. This has actually been out for rental for somewhere. Look, authorised for rental. This is a rental copy. Well, I didn't actually check the disc. I should really do that, eh? This has got a couple of little scratches on it here. I'm going to have to play that and make sure it works. And I didn't really want to watch that one again lately, but I'll have to play this and make sure it works. That's the perils of, you know, CEX. Especially if you paid the £8. That bugs me a little bit. Sorry, but the movie itself is absolutely great. Well, I thought anyway. Next we have, let's go for, I've got actually a pile of things here that I've got in the last 2 weeks. And I just think it'd be too long to show you all. In fact, let me see how long this video is already. 13 minutes. Right. I think we'll do 2 or 3 more. 2 or 3 more. Make it a nice 20-minute video. So, what 2 or 3 more will we do? Right, we will show one that I did find in the charity shop. And I was quite surprised to find this in the charity shop. I don't know if it's one I'll actually keep or not, but it does trade in for £10 and I paid £2 for it. It is In a Lonely Place, directed by Nicholas Ray from the Criterion Collection. When a gifted but washed-up screenwriter with a hair trigger temper, Humphrey Bogart is a revolutionary vulnerable performance becomes the prime suspect in a brutal murder. You know, I have watched quite a few black and white movies lately, and some of them have been really good. So I will watch this first, because Criterion ones are not likely to go down in price if I do decide to trade it. It also comes with a nice booklet. An Epitaph for Love. In a Lonely Place. There we go. So I can't really tell you much about that, because I've just seen, you know, Criterion Collection in a charity shop for £2. I'm having that. What else have we got? Right. I seen this movie show you these last couple here. So I seen this movie as a Ray Liotta movie, and I seen a clip of it on YouTube, and I thought that looks like actually a pretty good movie. I'll take it. And I seen it on World of Books for £4.70 on eBay, so I thought, you know, that's a pretty good deal. So hopefully this is the movie I'm talking about. Let's see if it's actually the right one that I did order and what condition it's in. Let's see. Oh, they didn't send it out in very great packaging, do they? Here it is. Right. It's crossing over. It says Harrison Ford, Ray Liotta, Jim Sturgis, and Ashley Judd. But right away, you've got stickers on them. This is what I mean by, you know, I do try and collect movies on a budget, and I do like to buy them second hand, but they should come in reasonable condition. I'm probably gonna have to change. Look, case is smashed on this one. Not that that matters to me because I've got replacements, but you know, it's a principle. And it's got sellotape over it, all over it. There we go. The disc has had a rental sticker of it, and they pulled it off as well. The condition of this is just shocking. No. All the data is in that layer sometimes. That's just not good. Bugs me. Right. So I picked it. As I was saying, I seen a couple of clips of this and I thought it was a good movie, so I picked it up to watch. See, I'm thrown off now because I just didn't, you know. I'm gonna have to go and I think I'm gonna have to return that one. Nothing major, right? You can do it. I'll do it after this. And then, oh, there's one more thing I need to show you. Be right back. Again, professional as always. Right, you can't really see that down there. But, friend Larry sent me this yesterday. Shooter on 4K. He must be watching my shelf videos, and I've got Shooter, and it's a good movie. It's been a while since I've watched it, but he upgraded me to 4K, so that's excellent. So I'm going to keep that, and I'm going to pop that in the player, probably tonight, I would think. Yeah, I think we'll watch that tonight. But what he also done is he's seen me film him my shorts lately. Shorts, not in my shorts, because I'm in my shorts at the moment because it's so hot. But see, when you're trying to film the shorts, try to keep your feet, or in my, when I'm trying to do it down the way, try to get my feet and my socks out the shot, I'm finding it really difficult. So, Jackson, you want to come up? Come on in, you can come up. Come on. There you go. You can have a seat beside your dad. There you go. Good boy. Right. So, he got me these stands. He's got me 10 of these stands. So if I'm going to do a short, I might scroll along them like this. And it might just make it easier. So that was a really thoughtful gift as well. So not only did he send me the 4K, he sent me these little stands. And that's really cool. So hopefully that'll work out and it'll be great. Let's have a wee look at the film itself though. Oh, I do like a 4K when it's got Dolby Vision on it. It makes a big difference. It says Dolby Audio, so it's not obviously it's got Dolby Audio, but it's not got a Dolby Atmos track. But I didn't have a Dolby Atmos system anyway. But one day, you know, I hope to. So it's good when you get Atmos in it as well, but they don't all come with that. Are you comfortable enough now, Jax? I don't know if you can see him in the background. And Charlie is even in another room, you can still hear him. So, great that it's got Dolby Vision. I do like the 4Ks that have got Dolby Vision on them, because I think Dolby Vision blows HDR out of the water, to be fair, especially on an OLED TV. Special features: Survival of the Fittest, The Making the Shooter, Independence Hall, and 7 deleted scenes. So, if you can see that there. So I think I will watch that tonight. Or I might just watch it right in a minute, because after this video, because I've done karate and went for a walk, I'm knackered. Or should I say tired? Tired. I'm tired out. So that is what I will show you in this video. I do actually have another pile about another 7 movies over here, but I think that's enough for now, because you can get over talked about movies, can't you? And the last thing I wanted to say in this video is I am out of space for collecting. I really am. I think I've got no option but to finally implement building my shelves around my radiator and getting a... Right, so I've got a radiator, but obviously you can't put movies on a radiator or that bit. But what I was going to plan to do is build a shelf around it, encase the radiator in the shelf bit, and then have 4 or 5 shelves above it. So it would give this, so basically it'll still have the stability of the bookcase, but what I'm trying to say is it'll just look like the rest but the radiator in it. And I've got a little space behind my I'm trying to lean back, I can shelves, and that could provide space for another 250 Blu-rays, and then on the top another 20 or 30 box sets, and that will be it. That's got to be it. So I need to start operating a more concise policy in movies. Every single one of them will be going in my collection, I think, apart from The Lonely Place, which I'll double check and make sure it's okay, and Crossing Over, which I'm probably going to have to send back. But all the other ones are definitely going in my collection, because that's what I got them for. And there's other movies in my collection that I really need to start watching, so that I can either trade them, decide if they are going in the collection or not. But there's only so much time in a week for me. I'm working, full time, and got other duties, I say that, karate, football, and I don't do the football myself, it's my son, so I've got to go to, like, places to drop him off on Sundays, and so you've got other things to do, so you don't get a lot of time to watch as many movies as you like. And sometimes at night you just put on one you're familiar with. So I really do need to make the effort to watch some of the movies in my collection, so I can make the space for other ones that I might want. Every collector's dilemma. Hope you've enjoyed the video. I hope all my new subscribers are enjoying it too, as well as all my other ones. I say I've gained 100 and odd subscribers this year, which is a lot more than I've ever got in a year, because I've been on YouTube for 7 years now. 6 or 7 years. And I haven't been the most consistent YouTuber. So making these regular videos and showing a bit seems to have, got my audience up. So I really appreciate that. Everyone that stuck by me and everybody that has joined. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Thanks, guys. Bye.